pressure started to build up on the gauge. And I'm about to bring you to the front of the boiler in a second so you can take a look at the modulation. As a matter of fact, the modulation has already begun. Regulate how much oil and air ratio is mixed inside of the combustion chamber, and bring it down to hold it at about 3 psi. If you take a look at the steam pressure gauge, you see that's exactly what I have on the gauge. Is at approximately 3 pounds of steam pressure, and this is with the burner operating on auto. Now, if I decided to go ahead and put the burner on manual, I can control the flame from whatever setting that I desire. As you can currently see, I put it back to low fire. So the burner is going to quiet off a bit. The oil is going to back off a bit. The secondary air is going to back off a bit. The compression air is going to back off a bit. Now, usually I'll just put it on low flame just to burn out carbon, but I'm just doing this as an example. As a matter of fact, I'm going to throw it back on high fire. Is that when you're setting up your boiler for the heat timer, pretty much what you never want to do is you don't want to go off of the temperature. As you can see, when I run it to my heat circulation is established, and the countdown is for 6 minutes. I set the temperature, which is the system temp right here. I set that according to how much steam pressure I have in the gauge that you're looking at right up there. If I can get this to focus for a second. So when I get about 2.5 pounds of steam pressure, I know pretty much that the entire building has been heated. Then I can begin my countdown, which will run for about 5 to 6 minutes, and then she'll shut the operation down. Build it up to about 5 pounds of steam pressure just to show you when the cutoff point is at. Now this gauge will run exactly until 5 pounds of steam pressure hits, and then she'll shut the pressure control will shut the burner down. It'll bring it back on at about 4 to 3.5 psi steam pressure. When I say psi steam pressure, that's basically pounds per square inch. So basically, how you measure how much heat is in the building is through pounds of steam pressure per square inch. And that is throughout the entire system. One other thing over here, what you're looking at, these are, this type of boiler here is a Scotch Marine boiler. So basically, this has fire tubes behind these doors. Now we're going to take a vice grip or a channel box or a ratchet boilers that you'll find is the Scotch Marine boiler, which you're currently looking at. This is an Eastman boiler, or also known as a Federal boiler, or you will find cast iron sectional boilers. You can find the cast iron sectional boiler in a commercial grade on the side boiler that this is made in, but they're usually a lot smaller for residential houses and private homes and things of that nature. I'm going to take the lens off so you can get a closer look. Steam pressure. Any second this burner should shut it down. Chamber is red hot. Now the burner ran a few seconds after the primary fire had cut off, and what you experienced there, that's called the post-purge phase. So when it reaches to a certain level of steam pressure, or basically when the burner cuts out, I'm gonna put my wide lens back on it for a second. When the burner cuts out, you're going to get a post-purge phase, which is also another safety setting. Any burner that's sophisticated of this type will operate in the same magnitude. It'll come on and off as desired, but before it comes on, it'll always leave a pre-purge and a post-purge, and that's for safety features to push out unwanted gases out of the combustion chamber through your flue venting pipes and out into the atmospheric air that's outside the building. And I did mention that this boiler will come back on at around 4 pounds of steam pressure, so the gauge is now starting to drop down. Gotta forgive my tripod here. This tripod is a piece of junk. I gotta buy a new one. And once that happens, the burner will kick back in. Oh, there we go. And now we're back into the pre-purge, which we're gonna burn out or pretty much push out any gases that are inside of the combustion chamber. This contraption here is also what is known as the preheater. I didn't mention that at the beginning of the video, I almost forgot about this, but this is what heats the oil right before it goes into this pipeline and goes and gets burned inside the combustion chamber for ignition. So this will heat the oil up to about 150 degrees from where I got it set, 160 to 165. Anywhere from about 150 to 170 or 180 is a good temperature to have your oil. You can see my oil pressure gauges. And pretty much when you're going through pre-purge and post-purge, you got a computer that pretty much regulates that entire operation, and I'm going to show you exactly what it is. This device right here regulates the entire operation. This can tell what the boiler is doing with the burner, how it is running, and whether it's functioning safely. And right now it's about 3 seconds into the pre-purge. And as you see, low fire switch. We're still holding the purge, as it says, purge, hold, low fire switch. So right now it's going to go back into low fire, and then it's going to kick into ignition. the burner starting to slowly quiet down just a bit before it ignites. Here we go. Pilot flame. Flame signal, holding that 4.6V, and then you got your main flame. Apparently I got a couple of things I need to adjust on the burner, so I'm going to make those adjustments through oil pressure. And like I said, what you just heard go off a second ago was a smoke alarm. And whenever the oil is not set properly, that smoke alarm will go off. So I'm going to make a few adjustments. Just to make sure everything is running smooth. But this should pretty much conclude this video. I'm going to throw everything back to back to auto, so it runs and holds the pressure at about 3 pounds of steam pressure. Before I even do anything else, I'm going to adjust my oil. I don't know if I can get a look in there for you. Let me see. Try to get my camcorder in there to get a look and see what I'm going to do. Just one thing that I strongly advise no one not to do. If you don't know what you're doing, don't attempt to adjust the burner. I think there's always something about it. I'm going to attempt to drop the oil pressure just a little bit off of the oil gauge, because when the primary ignition kicked in, the gauge was registering at 30 pounds of pressure, which is way too high. So I got to drop that down to 2 pounds. Such a long, drawn-out video, but since I have a few subscribers, there we go. The heat cycle is complete. Okay, I didn't mean to make the video so long, and it was a little ironic that it was a 3-part video series, but I'm trying to give to my subscribers, the ones that are into this type of stuff, the best knowledge that I know how to help out in any way, shape, or form that I could. Now, anybody that has any further questions or anything they want to ask about or pertaining to their heating systems, if you can feel free to leave me a message, leave me a personal message or comment. You're probably better off leaving me a personal message, because I can get that. Sometimes I don't get all the comments. But the best way I can probably help out is to be able to see what's going on. So if you do have a camcorder, and if you do want to send me any information to show me exactly what's going on, I can better be able to pinpoint what might be happening with your system. Now, with that being said, if you've watched my channel before, then you realize my channel is in the defense of those who think logic and those who make sense. This is HKABID TV.